장미동커브볼님 어서오세요.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Desmond looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3. In now, Jorge Alfaro.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifted in the air out to right. Guerrero going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
장미동커브볼님 어서오세요.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Digging in, Brian Holiday, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Magneuris Sierra. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Chad Bettis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they lead it by. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. Anderson gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to
어서오세요.
reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Holiday is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Iannetta is retired. 2 down now. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
강희동 커브볼님 어서오세요.
2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Colorado. Colorado, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Austin Bryce claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Frustrated, faded, it's
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Game number 3 of this new season. Jose Urena will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He brings a 4-for-12 line. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Murphy, base runner at first with 1 out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And this throw gets away from him. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hampson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Takes this the other way to right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding in, Ian Desmond head-to-head with Jose Urena. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a play, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hampson takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throw.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.